Aloha hoku ohana. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. It's a very auspicious one. And again, so this happened yesterday while I was cycling, and cycling in the metaphysical realm represents this juggling act that's happening between an old paradigm and a new one. So I feel like you guys are definitely adjusting to some type of new timeline. And I'm hearing there's almost like still hints or an essence of things in your tangible reality that you once felt was so prominent but are now beginning to dissolve, or you're transitioning from. Okay, maybe these are you guys dissolving certain attachments to like belief systems, maybe it's environments, maybe it's people, but there's a huge transition period that you're going through. So I was cycling yesterday, right? And I see this baby dead fox on the road. And it's pretty much, I'm hearing, obstructing my path. So you may feel like something's kind of obstructing your vision. Because obviously I see it, and I could feel my filter perception shift, where there was like a big sadness because I just don't, it's just not a nice view to see. But then I kind of switched towards my higher mind, right? And I'm like, okay, this is very symbolic. So I stopped myself from being sad because I almost shed a tear in that moment. And I could feel this transmutation taking place within me, where I was pretty much alchemizing these low vibrational feelings. So some of you, this could be about changing the way that you see death, changing your relationship to death and endings, and your vibration at the point of this, implosion, where you may feel like the reality that you once knew is pretty much violently collapsing in on itself, so that a new form can emerge and take place. And a lot of you, this is symbolic of yourself. Okay, so it's funny because as soon as I said to myself, okay, you know what, this is just an energetic projection, I was like speaking to myself, as you do, right? And I was like, it's a simulation. So, it's just, let's focus on the omen, in the symbology that's there in this energetic projection. And as soon as I said that to myself, literally the word simulation, I saw a building that I passed that said digital reality. So there is something about you guys encoding new things into your experience. And also things that you're kind of like rewriting your code in regards to. Okay, some of you, I'm seeing this as certain ancestral agreements, entanglements, things that you are rechanneling your energy in regards to during this time, even if it's back on yourself. I'm seeing there's no longer this externalization of your power, but you're focusing back on yourself during this time. So after that, I saw a bus go by, and on the back of the bus it said travel lighter. So again, this is definitely going to help you travel lighter because you're not attaching to like situations that are weighing you down. It's almost like you're ending things on a high note. That's the energy that I'm seeing, okay? And that's going to dictate and determine what it is that you're going to go on to experience. So there's something about ending things harmoniously on the highest octave possible, so that you can begin to fluidly enter into this new way of navigating life on Earth. And then I saw a Jaguar car, the brand, and their number plate on the back said raw, like raw, that type of energy. And yeah, so let's go ahead and decode these symbols together. So baby foxes, sighting a baby fox can show that you're retiring from strategic ways of living, and you're letting nature guide you towards some type of new transition that lies ahead of you. It shows transformation and adaptation that you guys are going through. So encountering dead foxes holds significant symbology in regards to transformations and new situations and challenges that are arising in your life right now. It also shows triumph and growth. So this is symbolic of discomfort or pain that you may kind of feel, that may accompany you during this process, but also being able to realize that, there is only this discomfort that you're feeling and what was once a comfort zone to you. And as the moment that you begin to accept this, the discomfort begins to become weaker. The moments that you can surrender to this death or this transformation or ending, the easier it's going to be to undergo this transformation, okay? Not just internally, but also in the external realm around you. Some of you, it could be something to do with twin flames, because I'm getting a notification for that. When a fox dies, it also shows that, again, this is symbolic for transformations that you guys are undergoing, and it's very clear for you, especially you as a sovereign creator and individual. You're definitely going through something just in your own sovereignty there, and it shows almost an ending period of naivety or even an innocent part of yourself where a new phase is beginning. So it may even feel like an old archetypal mold or shell of yourself is pretty much dissolving during this time so that you can emerge completely transformed. And there's also an end of a cycle there that comes with a new beginning. And in some cultures, foxes are also considered as messengers between the spiritual and physical worlds. So this could also, again, show that you have to trust your inner voice and realize that you do know inside of yourself that everything works out in the end for you. Jaguars are connected to Archangel Metatron. So again, a lot of you, this is to do with your third eye. It's to do with your vision when it comes to your life. Jaguars represent the existence of a very strong benevolent force in your life right now. So again, a lot of you could be working on here with a very specific female deity, some kind of guide that's encoded within your field, but you are being assisted through this transformation. And there is, again, like this very strong force in regards to this. Jaguars also represent important messages, and it's an ethereal being who aims to reveal your life's purpose and awaken the soul. So you may feel like something's being awakened in regards to what purpose this is serving in your life right now. And even though the instructions could seem like strange or confusing because you're being asked to kind of make friends with the unknown, and you don't necessarily know everything that awaits you in this new paradigm, it is important to trust that inner voice and that internal dialogue that you're having with yourself, and your internal strength and internal trust, self-trust that you'll cultivate is going to be reinforced and strengthened, and it's going to be very visible in the external world in terms of you being able to blow past through obstacles that stand in the way of your dreams or merging with the highest octave of yourself, highest expression of yourself. So Jaguars do provide, again, like protection. They do guide you through times of uncertainty. They do test your patience and discernment, right, when it comes to discerning what is in alignment with this new octave, what is no longer in alignment with this, and being able to explore the unknown. Okay, so it does have symbolism with mysticism, and they also assist on shamanic journeys and spiritual awakenings. So there was almost like this bridging of the gap between the spiritual world and the physical world, and you're bringing your otherworldly knowledge and applying that, okay, to the physical world. And with shamanic journeys, it's about being prepared to journey into a new world. So again, a lot of you are literally being prepared to journey into a new world inside of yourself, a new world externally. Again, there's going to be this huge mirror, because reality has no other option but to reconfigure itself to correspond with the internal transformation and death and rebirth that you've gone through, where you're rising to a new level of consciousness. You're looking back at this old paradigm that you had created as a very specific version of yourself, and you're seeing how far it is that you've come, internally. So there is almost this, I don't feel like it's anything to do with you. I feel like it's more external, other things, reality having to kind of get on board with what it is that you've come to learn about yourself. Okay, that's almost what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this energy is. Let's open up with an oracle message, a cosmos oracle message around the dead fox. Yeah. And it's important to look where you're going as well. Right, we have time and tidal wave. Okay, and then you have synchronous rotation. Yeah. So, the dark side of the moon, right? There's things that were hidden within you that are now being revealed, are coming to the surface. With tidal force, again, there is definitely this strong current, and there is this, very, very strong current. Now, let's go ahead and read time. I feel like you guys are leveraging beyond just a linear perception of time as well in regards to this. We've got two T's, TT here, okay? Let's see. Time, non-linear stages, exactly. The unfolding of two times that act at once. Universal time and personal time. This card does not refer to time as we perceive it, clock time, but instead a universal time. I'm hearing where a new time begins, where you're literally going to experience consciousness traveling from one event to the other. It's going to seem like some of you have already, especially with Archangel Metatron here, right, being connected to the Jaguar and the third eye, This is where you've foreseen a new time beginning. Some of you have lived in a frame vibrationing. It's almost like I'm seeing remote viewing sessions or your imagination giving you a preview of what awaits you in this new timeline. It's like you received a glimpse into your new destined outcome in this shift before it has unfolded. And you're having to trust in the unfoldment of that process because you've already received foresight into a new parallel. That's literally what it is. Okay, so you cannot ask water to turn into ice without cooling it sufficiently or evaporating it without boiling it. There are stages that the half circle must go through before becoming a full circle. Trusting the process involves understanding cosmic time and detaching yourself from anxiety. Know how to wait, understand, let go, and trust the stages of the process. The mantra is, I believe in the synchronicity of life. And this is about the synchronicities, right? They're unfolding before your eyes. A lot of you, this is something that you can no longer ignore, you know? And with tidal force, it's almost like the current is becoming stronger, okay? So tidal force says the duality. Again, this is about the sun and the moon, the coming of and going, okay? I'm hearing the coming of going, I was about to say. Something new is coming as you go. This is like a strong energy that has kept coming through in regards to like a departure and an arrival kind of energy. So this shows again gravitational forces. So there's a huge tidal force that's acting on your being right now. That's the energy around it, okay? And you're being encouraged to be one with the change and allow the change to not just happen to you or for you, but through you. There is a change that's happening through you right now where you're literally witnessing yourself leverage as a quantum being. Like you're literally a witness to how much it is that you have transformed. And I feel like you know just how much more transformation awaits you as you continue to embark on this journey. So yeah, there is a dark side of the moon that you do not see just yet. There's some who may not want to see or some who may not want to be shown. And that's what I was seeing, like reality is having to, again, reconfigure itself to you. Like you may feel like certain people are responding to the changes that you're going through in some way. Let's go and see. I'm kind of interested. Okay. Let's see. Right. Yeah, you're going to do whatever it is that you feel like and what feels right during this time, especially in regards to the soul. Because I'm hearing like the me time song. The Emperor. Ooh. And then you have karma at the base, which should be, wow, justice. All right, you're taking a new cause, which is having a new effect on your reality. Okay, that's what this is. There is a new cause. And again, your non-action has also been an action. That's also a cause that also has an effect. You are changing the cause and effect of your life, and a man is only the effect of his cause. And you're mastering matter right now. It's like, again, you're kind of reconfiguring matter right now. So let's go to read the Pelican and the Emperor. But there is this dance that's happening between the realms of the formed and the formlessness right now. And you're definitely witnessing, literally. I'm hearing it feels surreal for you. It feels surreal. Yeah, again, like reality is reconfiguring itself. That's why I'm seeing everything is vibrating in a quantum superposition. Okay, let's go and take a look at the Pelican and the Emperor. I feel like you're becoming very established. There could be something about reaching a high level of establishment as well in this. But maybe this is very established when it comes to this new knowing. You know, it's like something that's settling into place. I feel like you're settling into this new version of self, you know. I'm hearing like you're breaking into this new timeline. That's almost what I'm seeing as, you know, when you're breaking into a new self shoes, that's what Spirit's showing me. And shoes represent, again, your spiritual journey, connections to the feet, which also recycle back to the head of the body. You know, feet is Pisces energy, which is about the end of a cycle. Maybe you've outgrown, you know, some type of mindset for some of you, or you've come to terms with certain things. And then you reset back to Aries, which is the head, which is like a new mindset. There could be like a new knowing that you have in regards to what is congruent with your soul's highest expression during this stage. So the Emperor and the Pelican: focus, growth, influential, structure, control. The Emperor and the Pelican thrive on the structure and control. The Pelican grants access to the spirit plane, but only to the souls who have done the work to get there. If this card comes up, it is a sign of power and focused growth. If you find yourself in a state of power, be sure to maintain your softness. And I feel like that's what's coming through during this time. It's like there is this softness, but there also is this other layer that you're seeing to things right now. You know, there's like a deeper understanding that you have in regards to what you're going through. Okay, the changes that are happening. We have again effect, cause and effect, accountability, and the ultimate truth. So you guys are standing, I'm hearing, in your ultimate truth during this time. All right. The swift sword of justice and the balancing of karma creates an unmistakable connection to cause and effect. If this card shows up, know that all actions have consequences. Karma may not tip the scales today, but in time, the universe will restore balance. So I'm hearing this is something that you've known you've needed to do for a long time for yourself. Okay, let's see. What else? Yeah, I keep hearing me time. Queen of Chalices, right? Queen of Cups. So the certain action that you guys are taking, because you even have 10 of Wands here as well, in the physical realm. And whatever action you guys are taking, that is a result of listening to your internal dialogue that you're going through and trusting your intuition. You're sending ripples, okay? You're sending ripples through the space-time continuum. These are almost like meteors or shooting stars that are almost impacting the earth. So it's almost like something that you're doing is sending ripples through this new timeline. You know what it is? It's this decision and action that you're taking with 10 of Wands right now that is altering future timelines, okay? It's like you're altering future timelines in the now, okay? Let's see. And you're seeing how it's all interconnected. Queen of Chalices. Let's go ahead and read this interpretation. Okay, so intuitive, compassionate, emotionally secure. So again, it indicates basically feeling secure in yourself during this time. You're also healing what has been broken, much like the mender. All right. But I feel like you're feeling secure, like you've cultivated this strong sense of self-trust, okay? And also self-love for yourself. Like this is an act of the highest self-love, which does require you to make certain irreversible choices. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 10 of Wands here as well. So 10 of Wands, this shows commitment, accomplishment, responsibility, and burden. And I'm hearing this is something that you're alleviating yourself from, like any burdens. It's like removing all whom you are not to return to your true self. That's almost what this feels like. So magma raining from the sky has turned into alchemical fire and is bringing life to the earth that it touches. You've worked hard to get where you are, and the upward climb has also come with new responsibilities. You are capable of greatness. Just make sure that you don't commit to taking on too much. So again, there's a sense of perseverance that you guys have. Okay, there's certain work that you guys have done, especially internally, to even get to a point where you've established something within yourself. Like that's what this is. Like you've established a new network within yourself that's leading you to take action to new external networks and new external connections and places and things. Let's see. Let's take a look at Shaman's Dream Oracle message since the shamanic energy was coming up. Right, Sky Dancers, Surrender. I love this. And then you have the first breath of the beginner's mind here at the base, which again shows that you're on the precipice of basically this new beginning. You're entering into a new timeline. Surrender says that there's a it heralds a time of transformation in your life. You're being invited to transform your life. So liberation from attachment, right? What we spoke about. So welcome the sky dancer. She appears inviting you to welcome the deeper power of your feminine energy into your life. You've already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now's the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. And I feel like, again, you're almost like gently guiding, you know, it's like you're allowing the heart to gently guide every aspect of your life right now, especially with the Queen of Cups energy. If you've become earthbound, plodding and planning and praying for change, cease and desist. Break the habit of being yourself or repeating the same behavior, hoping for a different outcome. Stop trying to figure it all out. Stop overthinking. Surrender. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself. And that's what I'm hearing, like, in the meantime, right? And she talks about me time. There's no you and me time. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like, whatever feels right. And I feel like this is about you guys stepping into your sovereignty in some way and no longer just becoming a passive observer of your reality. It's like you're feeling empowered by taking these actions, knowing that I'm hearing it's meant for you and you alone in some way. Like, this is sovereignty. Okay, so the sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship, blah, blah. Do you not assume this personal opportunity will rescue you? The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, and to rise above the fray and drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. By simply witnessing the actors and the human comedy unfolding on the ground, you are transforming it. As you observe the drama, you unleash the power of the sacred feminine that allows for resolution. The sky dancers knows the maps to the heaven and the way to the most holy sacred places on earth. They come to help you with your current life, and even more importantly, to guide you towards a realization of your own divinity. So, wow. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at a gateway activation card and see what gateway is opening up for you guys during this time. Stellar gateway activation, literally a gateway is opening up for you. Manifestation vortex, infinite potential. I love this card. It doesn't come out too often. And then you have divine presence, right? The divine within. It's like what's activating is your divinity within. Okay, so let's go ahead and read stellar gateway for you. Stellar gateway. Okay, this talks about it governs our connection to the spiritual laws of creation and the quantum field, and holds our life's potential, as it holds all the intentions we set before this incarnation and the intentions we've set during it that support the ever unfolding path of our earthly experience. Energetically, this portal is beyond space and time, and when we connect with it, we come into alignment with all the aspects of our soul's journey, including when we were part of the cosmos. The card transports us to the Stargate that has a giant pyramid within it. Above the Stargate, there are three-dimensional images of Thoth, the former priest king of Atlantis, one who is one with the ancient masters holding the secrets of the universe. This image is a reminder of our potential and our ancient and starry connections. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and how our soul has existed through lifetimes. The Stargate is a projection of our own stellar gateway. This card is therefore a reminder that all things are possible, and that with the right alignment we can draw the powers of the heaven onto earth in order to create heaven upon earth. And your message is you are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfoldment of your path. Realize that you have the great potential and power within you through your focus awareness, and you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and if they are aligned with the intentions that your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is more important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. If you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. And again, part of your purpose here is to experience alchemy through the physical vessel, right? And that's what this energy is all about, how you can turn what appears to be apparent pain or trauma and turn it into art. You know, it's like Thank you for the tragedy. I needed it for my art. And I feel like something is kind of something that you're doing there when it comes to that shift of perception is not just shaking up your vibration, but it's also rippling out to those around you. And again, I'm seeing like a exothermic reaction. So it's like you're sending a message to those around you that is your power. Like you're an alchemical master is what I'm hearing, for the purpose of transmuting. I'm hearing again like pain into pleasure. It's like you're experiencing a great contrast, and you know some highest octave is in alignment with you. Perceived pain. Yeah, there's something that you're gaining through this. Anyway, there's a lot. And it's funny because last night I was seeing in the astral realm, I was visiting some ley lines. But there's almost like this energetic flood that's opening up for you guys. There's like new keys and codes that you're receiving. But you're embarking on a very, very sacred journey. And again, with Corbin, right? It's like something is drawing near. Okay, let's see what's drawing near. I think I'll do another reading on that. I'm not going to bleed it into this one, but this was the message I was receiving earlier. I was saying how, I don't know, I was talking to myself and I was saying how, like, maybe this is a recovery of DNA and certain memories, right? Yeah, because last night I was even seeing like a new memory card. And it was interesting. What were they saying? Something around, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it in here. Anyway, let's see. Okay, let's just take a look at a starseed message then. Okay, I can't remember, so I'm not going to say it. There's just a lot that's going on. The cosmic heart, make your life a moving prayer, devotion, potency. Okay. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Again, the answers are within you. Like, things are going to continue to become clear, but you're shifting through parallels right now, and you're receiving certain information from parallels. Just know that the work that you're doing right now, it's bleeding into many timelines, okay? We also have the ever unfolding rose, again, cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. So something is being revealed to you layer by layer, okay, petal by petal, until you get to the center of the rose there. And then you have awakening, so a new way of being, energetic upgrades and integration. So there's new things that you're going to be integrating, and it is for a reason. You know, a lot of these quantum leaps and jumps, it's such a huge energy, I'm hearing, like, to acclimate to you. It's happening through a series of phases and stages. So trust that you're receiving the information when you need to, okay? Trust that each petal is revealing itself to you when it needs to, okay? And your consciousness will soon experience being at the center of it all and realizing how it was all perfect timing, okay? So just trust that process, guys. I'm gonna love and leave you right after we get angel number message. So we have 1313, again, clarity, right? As the storm passes, clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. Again, don't mind the rain sometimes, right? Don't mind the dark sometimes, because that's the only way that roses bloom. So the divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You've weathered the storm and now the sky is clearing, okay? And I'm getting like there's a new blossoming process where you're blossoming into a new version of yourself, okay? We have creativity 1515 here at the base, so express your creativity during this time, okay? Express your creative life force. I'm gonna love and leave you right there. Okay, I hope that this reading gave you everything that you need to hear at this stage in your journey. And personal reading details are also down below. If you want to join the Discord, do join the Discord. We'd love to have you around. We'd love to have you around as well. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider doing so. And until next time, guys, bye.